So welcome to the live video. And the Paris Olympic 2024 opening ceremony, as we all know, has already took place, and there have been a lot of reviews about the Paris Olympic 2024. And the honest and brutal truth is, a lot of people were not happy with the opening ceremony at the Paris Olympic. Whether you like it or not, that is the reality. A lot of people were not happy with what was happening at the Paris Olympic. And what it means is that a lot of people were disappointed. Some people were not happy because they felt like it was not what they were expecting. It was not what they were expecting at the Paris Olympic. And the Paris Olympic, the Paris Olympic opening ceremony has been ranked one of the worst ever. So it was actually a disappointment to so many people around the world. People were not really happy with what was actually happening at the Paris Olympics. It was a total disappointment. It was a total disappointment to so many people. So many people were totally disappointed with what happened at the Paris Olympics. So many people were disappointed because it was literally not what they were expecting. Literally, it was not what they were expecting. A lot of people were expecting something spectacular. But what we saw at the Paris Olympic is actually totally different, right? So the Paris Olympic opening ceremony pisses a lot of people. Some people are complaining that the Paris Olympic really did not deliver to expectation. You know, it was not what a lot of people were hoping to see. A lot of people were expecting something bigger, something interesting, something of drama, a lot more. But the Paris Olympic has been rated one of the worst in the years ever. It has been rated one of the worst in the years ever. Yes, the opening ceremony at the Paris Olympic, it has been rated as one of the worst in the years so far. So many people on Twitter, on Instagram, they have commented and they have shared their own opinion about what they feel about the Paris Olympic opening ceremony. And you will not imagine what a lot of people feel about this Paris Olympic, whatever. It was a total disappointment. A total disappointment. Absolutely. So it was really a total disappointment by so many people. So many people were like, nah, no, this is not what we were expecting to see at the opening ceremony. It was open, yes. It was the opening ceremony and people were actually disappointed. I myself, I was disappointed because I was expecting something big. In fact, when the Jamaicans were passing, when I was watching the Paris Olympic, they did not really show the Jamaican part for a very long time. They just showed it for some time and they passed it, which is actually bad. And I was expecting Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce to be the flag bearer. But I don't know what happened. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce was not the flag bearer for Jamaica at the Paris Olympic. What really happened? What transpired? Shelly was not the flag bearer at the Paris Olympic. What really happened? Because I was in total shocked. It was another athlete that I saw. So another athlete was represented, not Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. So the big question was, what really happened? Why wasn't it Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce? Why wasn't it Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce? What really happened? We really need to know what really happened. It wasn't Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. So Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce was not given the opportunity as the flag bearer of Jamaica at the Paris Olympic opening ceremony. Why? The big question is why? What happened? And I did not really saw Shericka Jackson was not at the Paris Olympic opening ceremony. I didn't see her post on social media. I really hope Shericka is not the injury is not really affecting her because she was as absent. She was absent at the Paris Olympic. I could not spot Shericka Jackson. What really happened with Shericka Jackson? Why didn't I spot her at the Paris Olympic opening ceremony? Now, I want you, if you're watching me right now, I want you to, how do you feel about the opening ceremony? Did you watch the opening ceremony at the Paris Olympic? How do you feel it a kind of sound? How do you feel? Was it actually worth it? Did you enjoy watching the the live opening ceremony of the Paris Olympic? Did you enjoy watching it? Because the honest truth is a lot of people around the world were actually complaining about the whole the whole opening ceremony, that it was actually a poor, it was not what people were expecting. It was actually, a lot of people were complaining that it is actually one of the worst in the history of Olympics entirely, right? So like I said, the title of this video is Jamaicans in Action at Paris Olympic. Now track and field event will not be hosted this week at the Paris Olympic. So you really have to exercise a lot of patience. Track and field will not be happening this week at the Paris Olympic. So you will have to exercise a lot of patience. Track and field will not. So next week, track and field is going to kick off. Is going to kick off, and I really can't wait because it's absolutely going to be amazing. Next week, track and field will kick off, and trust me, it's going to be fantabulous. It's going to be fantabulous. What race are you anticipating to see? What race? Because I really can't wait to see the Jamaicans in action. I really can't wait to see Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce beating Richardson. I can't wait to see Kishan Thompson defeating Lyles. I really can't wait to see Oblique Seville proving to the whole Jamaicans that he has what it takes to make Jamaica proud. I really cannot wait. I don't know what race you are anticipating, but I am anticipating to see Oblique Seville shocking the Jamaicans, because I feel like the Jamaicans do not really care about Oblique Seville. Yes, you Jamaicans, you do not care about Oblique Seville. You are underestimating Oblique Seville. You guys only care about Kishan Thompson. Most of you Jamaicans care only about Kishan Thompson. You do not really care about Ackeem Blake and Oblique Seville. I'm not a Jamaican, but trust me, I really can't wait to see Oblique Seville in action at the Paris Olympic, because I feel like he is the dark horse. Oblique Seville is the dark horse. He is underestimated. A lot of people are having this. A lot of Jamaicans believe that Oblique Seville will not do well at the Paris Olympic. A lot of Jamaicans are having this mentality that Oblique Seville will not win a medal. But I want to let you guys know that it's actually wrong, because I feel like Oblique Seville is actually the dark horse. He is the dark horse. He is underestimated, but trust me, he will, and he is going to shock a lot of people. Welcome to the live video. My name is Israel. My name is Israel, and we are talking about the Jamaicans in action at the Paris Olympics 2024. So despite the fact that a lot of Jamaicans are writing Oblique Seville, they don't really care much about Oblique Seville, right? They only care about, their main focus is on Kishan Thompson. So I want to let you guys know that Oblique Seville is actually like a dark horse. Yes, keep underestimating him. Keep looking down on him. Keep mocking him. But trust me, he is going to shock each and every one of you. He is going to shock each and every one of you at the Paris Olympic. Keep underestimating him. But he will shock each and every one of you. He will shock each and every one of you. So I think I have a new comment by Reggie, and Reggie said Oblique Seville is going to be first or second. Thank you, Reggie. I think me and Reggie, the guy that just commented right now, we are the only two people that believe that Oblique Seville will medal at the Paris Olympic. If you do not believe, I believe Oblique Seville will medal. But I feel like a lot of Jamaicans are actually underestimating Oblique Seville. They feel like, no, he is not that guy, because of what really happened at Budapest War Athletic and also the Oregon War Athletic. I'm really anticipating to see Jamaicans in action at Paris Olympic. I really cannot wait. I really can't wait to see Shericka Jackson proving to the world that she is going to be. I feel like Shericka Jackson is aiming for the double-double, and she will shock the world. She will shock the world, because people are really focusing on Shericka Jackson winning the 200 meters alone. But guess what? There is going to be a surprise package. There is going to be a surprise package for the Jamaicans at the Paris Olympic 2024. Shericka Jackson will shock the Jamaicans. She will prove to the Jamaicans that, look, I am Shericka Jackson. And look, I am not just good. I am not just good in the 100 meters alone, but also in the 200 meters. That is going to be her mission, because if you guys have forgotten, Shericka Jackson coach Stephen Francis Franu from Jamaica made it known that, look, my athlete Shericka Jackson will be coming for both 100 and 200 at the Paris Olympic 2024. And do not forget that Shericka Jackson ran a time of 10.84 seconds to win the 100 meters, defeating Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Clayton at the Jamaican national trials. So Shericka is coming for both 100 and 200, and it's going to be amazing to see a Jamaican athlete taking both 100 and 200. And I feel like Shericka Jackson is actually the only athlete, the female athlete, that has what it takes to win both 100 and 200. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, I'm not really saying that Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce cannot win, but talking about the double-double, Shelly is wine out already. Shelly is wine out already. She cannot. And remember, she said it herself that she doesn't really like the 200 meters. She said it herself that, look, I am not good in the 200 meters, and I'm not gonna lie. I am not good in the 200 meters, and I am not going to the Paris Olympic to participate in the 200 meters. And I think even at the Jamaican national trials, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce refused. She refused to participate. Mm-hmm. 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 Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce did not participate in the 200 meters because she knows that, look, if I participate, maybe I will end up getting an injury. So Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, she did not really participated. She decided not to participate. She decided not to participate in the 200 meters because she knows that, look, I am not like Shericka Jackson. Shericka Jackson is the only sprinter that has what it takes to actually go to the Paris Olympic and dominate both the 200 and 100 meters. And I really miss Elaine Thompson-Herah. Miss Elaine Thompson-Herah. I'm missing Elaine Thompson-Herah because if Elaine Thompson-Herah could have been healthy, if Elaine Thompson-Herah was healthy at the Paris Olympic, trust me, the Jamaicans will have sweep. They will sweep the medals in 100 meters, first, second, third. So the first position will be Elaine Thompson-Herah, second position Shericka Jackson, and of course third position Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce at the Paris Olympic. But it's so sad to see that Miss Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, the fastest woman alive, will not be at the Paris Olympics. So sad, so sad. I feel like crying, honestly. I feel like crying because she is someone I am really anticipating to see. But unfortunately, it is what it is, right? There's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it. Miss Elaine Thompson-Herah, I'm really missing you. Wherever you are right now, I wish you health and good life. Miss Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, wherever she is right now, I'm praying that next year, World Athletic, she is going to come back healthy and prove to the world that she cannot be forgotten in the history of athletics and track and field. Because one thing I notice about Jamaicans is once an athlete is no longer performing, one thing I notice about Jamaicans, you Jamaican people, I'm talking to you right now. If you're Jamaican, I'm talking to you. So one thing I notice about you people is most of you, I'm not saying all of Jamaicans people have this character, but most Jamaican people, once an athlete is not performing, they write her off. I have noticed this character in Jamaicans. They tend to write off athlete simply because they believe such athlete is not performing as he or she used to perform. All of a sudden, I understand. He who he who is in power will be the one trending. But let us not forget the hard work of Elaine Thompson-Herah in the past Olympics, right? She has a record in Olympics, double Olympic medal champion. Elaine Thompson-Herah is a double Olympic champion. So I don't know why some Jamaicans will choose to write someone as great as Elaine Thompson-Herah off. So I don't know why some Jamaicans will choose to write off Elaine Thompson-Herah off simply because she is no longer the fast. She is no longer that athlete that she used to be. I think it's totally wrong. Don't do that, Jamaican people. Jamaican people, you're watching me right now, right? Do not do that to your athlete. I feel so sad. I feel so sad seeing Jamaicans doing this to their athlete. Look, Jamaican people, I'm talking to you right now. Even if an athlete is not performing, do not criticize them, okay? Do not look down on them. Do not write them off. Pray for them. Wish them a healthy life. Although I'm not really generalizing all all characteristics to Jamaican people. I'm not really saying all Jamaican people, once their athletes are not performing, they write them off. I am talking to a specific number of Jamaicans. I have been a YouTube content creator. I know and I have studied how the Jamaicans behave to athletes that are no longer in the timeline, athletes that are no longer giving them the kind of performance they want to see. Right? So, Jamaican people, I'm talking to you right now. Do not write off an athlete simply because he or she is not really performing. It's actually bad. So, like I said, do not write off an athlete simply because he or she is not performing. People like Elaine Thompson-Herah, no, you can't do that to her. Yes, she is not in Paris Olympic, but trust me, she is still the fastest woman alive. Did you did you understand what I'm trying to let you guys know? Elaine Thompson-Herah, whether you like it or not, is still the fastest woman alive. Now, if Elaine Thompson-Herah would have been in the Paris Olympic, let's say for example, Elaine Thompson-Herah could have qualified to the Paris Olympic, right? Let's say for instance, Elaine Thompson-Herah qualified to the Paris Olympic. Let's say for instance, Elaine Thompson-Herah qualified to the Paris Olympic. Guess what will happen? Let's say for instance, Elaine Thompson-Herah did not get an injury. She would have been in the Paris Olympic. And guess what will happen? It will be over for Sha'Carri Richardson. Whether you like it or not, Sha'Carri Richardson cannot defeat Elaine Thompson-Herah. She cannot. Last year in Diamond League final in Eugene, guess the position that Sha'Carri Richardson placed. So Sha'Carri Richardson placed 4th position in the Diamond League final in Eugene. She was supposed to come 3rd position, but the reason why she placed 4th position, was simply because of Elaine Thompson-Herah. Elaine Thompson-Herah came 3rd position, and that is why I feel like Elaine Thompson-Herah made a very big mistake leaving that female coach something Osborne. The name of the female coach that was coaching Elaine Thompson-Herah back then last year around September, December, she actually started improving. Elaine Thompson-Herah improved throughout the December period. Right, last year she was running 10.80 something. In fact, she ran 10.80 something in the Diamond League final. Now she is with Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce coach Walcott. I'm not really saying that, Walcott is not a great coach, but I just feel like, there's actually an African proverb that says, One person cannot serve two masters. You know, Walcott, the coach that is coaching Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, right? He is already coaching. He was already coaching Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. So Elaine Thompson-Herah now coming into the picture, I don't think he will really focus on Elaine Thompson-Herah. So I feel like Elaine Thompson-Herah, she made a big mistake leaving the female coach Osborne. Big mistake. Big mistake. She made a very big mistake. Because I was when I heard the news that Elaine Thompson-Herah has quit her journey to the Paris Olympics, when she announced that, look, I am not participating in the Jamaican trials, I was literally in tears. I was literally. I think I nearly cried that day because I was like, what? I was like, what? Because in my mind, I knew that Elaine Thompson-Herah is the only sprinter that has 100 percentage of standing against Sha'Carri Richardson. I knew that Elaine Thompson-Herah, right? She is the only sprinter that has what it takes to stand against Sha'Carri Richardson at the Paris Olympics. So when I heard the news that, look, Ellen is not going to the Olympics, I nearly cried. Like, I nearly cried. I was emotional throughout the day. I was like, what? Ellen will not be in the Olympics? Ellen will not be in the Olympics? It means Sha'Carri Richardson is going to take control. Absolutely, because Sha'Carri Richardson, she must be really happy. I'm not trying to judge her. I'm not trying to see what I don't know, but I'm just making an assumption. Sha'Carri Richardson, I'm sure when she heard, okay, Ellen is not going to the Paris Olympic, in her mind, she'd be like, okay, the fastest woman alive is not coming to the Paris Olympic. She will, like, her mind will find a little bit of ease. She'll be like, okay, she is not coming. She is not coming. You get my point, right? So when Sha'Carri Richardson heard that Elaine Thompson-Herah will not be coming to the Paris Olympic, I'm sure, but I'm just making an assumption. Sha'Carri Richardson will be like, okay, calm down, Sha'Carri. Ellen, the fastest woman alive, she is not coming to the Paris Olympic. Calm down. I'm gonna take over. That is it. Because we all know that Sha'Carri Richardson is not coming to the Paris Olympic. Now, remember what Sha'Carri Richardson said. She said, I am not just back, but I'm better. Sha'Carri Richardson said to the Jamaican sprinters last year, she said, I am not just back, but I'm better. And she exactly exhibited all what she said in Budapest. And how did she exhibit it? How did she exhibit it? She exhibited by going to Budapest, right? And taking over. She took over the gold medal. She took over the gold medal, and it was a message to the Jamaicans that, okay, yes, Sha'Carri Richardson is not really back, but she is better. And that is why I told the Jamaicans that, look, do not underestimate Sha'Carri in Paris Olympic. Do not underestimate Sha'Carri Richardson in Paris Olympic. Because Elaine Thompson-Herah, like I said, she is the only sprinter that has what it takes. Look, Elaine Thompson-Herah has the best top end speed. Let me repeat myself. Elaine Thompson-Herah, right? She has the best top end speed. When it comes to race, if you know who Shelly-Ann Elaine Thompson-Herah is, you should know that Elaine Thompson-Herah, right? She has the best top end speed. Now, what do I mean by top end speed? Is this your first time hearing about top end speed? Now, top end speed, what it means? Okay, let me explain what it means. When you are in a lane with, I'm just making an example right now. Okay, let's say you are in a lane with 8 athletes and you people start running together. Now, closing to the final laps, let's say 30 meters to crossing the lane, 40 meters to crossing the lane. That is when the top end speed will be fully activated, and Elaine Thompson-Herah has it. Elaine Thompson-Herah has it. And Shericka Richardson, she also possesses top end speed. And that was what she used. She used against the Jamaicans in Budapest World Athletic last year. Shericka Richardson completely used the power of top end speed, and before you know it, the Jamaicans, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Shericka Jackson, last year in Budapest, they were turning, they were like, what? They were, oh my god. Both Shelly and Shericka were shocked. If you watch the race in Budapest last year, they were turning, they were like, what? And a lot of athletic fans came out and start saying that, they start blabbling that, okay, the reason why Shericka Richardson won the race was literally because Shericka was placed in lane 9. A lot of athletic fans came out, especially you, the Jamaican people. Most of you people came out and start saying that, okay, the reason why Shericka Richardson won the race was because she was in lane 9. She was in lane 9. Right? But Paris Olympic will determine who Shericka Richardson truly is. Let's see what happens this time around when Shericka Richardson is being placed in lane 5 or 4 this time around. Because I'm sure the organizers of Olympics will not allow Shericka Richardson to be placed in lane 9 again. They will change everything. So this time around, we will see what will happen if Shericka is placed in lane 4, lane 5, lane 6. Now, let me look at some comments here by some of my YouTube viewers. So there's a commentator here by the name Top Boy Fries, and he said, I believe Shelly got her rocket. Okay, wait. He said, I believe once Shelly got her rocket, started it over for Shericka Richardson. Absolutely. Now, there is one amazing thing about Shelly. Like he said, one thing I love about Shelly is, okay, her starting point. Shelly's starting point is unmatched. Absolutely. Her starting point is totally unmatched. And like he said, once she she successfully start the race, like in a very, like she start the race in a very professional manner. When she rocket, it it it, it will be over for Shericka Richardson, because it means that Shelly will run 10.60. And if you are not a Jamaican, if you are not a Jamaican, I'm talking to people who are not Jamaican right now. If you are not a Jamaican, you're watching me right now, and you feel like it's actually what I'm saying is actually just I'm just saying it. Look, Shelly, this is not the first time Shelly is running 9.60 seconds. And that is why I have this I also have this belief that Shelly, there is possibility of Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce taking the gold medal. Now let me start listing the reasons why I said so. Now the number one reason is because, okay, for example, what does it mean? How does it sound to your ear when someone said to you, okay, I'm going to participate in a race, and this race that I'm going to participate in is going to be my last dance? What does it mean? What does this imply to you when Shelly said, this is going to be my last dance, this is going to be my final? What it means is that it is either a world record or a gold medal. And I feel like a lot of people did not really understand Shelly's message when she made it known that, look, Paris Olympic is going to be my last dance. In reality, what it means is that Shelly is either coming after the Flojo world record, or either she is coming for the gold medal. It means that she is officially not settling for less. It officially means that, look, I am coming to Olympics and it's going to be my last dance. And look, I am not settling for less. I am not settling for a mediocre. It's either a world record, or a gold medal. The message is loud and clear. But it seems like a lot of Jamaicans are like, oh, Shelly. Yes, a lot of Jamaicans say it. I've seen it on YouTube. I don't know. My phone is not with me right now. I'm using my phone with this. I'm coming live with my phone. I would have showed you evidence, and my PC, my laptop is actually down right now. I would have showed you real evidence of people on social media without shame. In fact, some of those people in reality are actually Jamaicans themselves. And I was really shocked seeing Jamaicans themselves having this kind of mentality. Now, I'm not saying all the Jamaicans. I'm talking to specific numbers of Jamaicans I have seen on social media. So this is what they have to say. Some Jamaicans. So some Jamaicans come to social media, and what they have to say is that, look, Shelly is washed up. Oh, her time is off. Shelly time is off. Oh, Shelly doesn't really has what it takes. Oh, Shelly is really old right now. Shelly age. Shelly dominance is over. Blah 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 blah. This and that. Oh my God. They are saying a lot of things, and the reality is most of those people saying such things are actually Jamaicans. It's sad. It's a shame. It's a shame saying Jamaicans, saying some Jamaicans. I'm not really referring to the good Jamaicans. I'm referring to specific numbers. Do not get me wrong. Do not get me wrong, because actually Jamaicans are, in reality, Jamaicans are supportive. But it's actually a big shame. Me myself seeing some Jamaicans saying they will sit down and be like commenting on social media, on Twitter, Facebook. They'll be like, oh, Shelly is washed up. Shelly doesn't really have what it takes. Shelly Shelly is in her old age. Shelly is not really that young. They keep saying negative things about Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce dominance in Paris Olympics. They don't really believe that Queen. In fact, if you want to call the name of Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, please be adding the title Queen to it. From now henceforth, if you want to call the name of Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, be adding the title Queen to it, because she deserves it. So it's really a big shame to me seeing some people come into social media and be blabbling with full confidence, and be like, oh, Shelly doesn't really has what it takes. Shelly is already washed up. Shelly age, she is in her old age right now, and the possibility of her dominating is very, I'm really disappointed in such people. Totally disappointed. Absolutely disappointed. Absolutely. Even if Shelly is 50 years old, you don't have a choice but to support her. You don't have a choice but to let her know how great she is. You don't have any right to tell her that, oh, she is washed up. Oh, her time has passed. The only right you have over Shelly is to tell her that, look, is to let her know that she is great. To let her know that, look, she has made history. Is to let her know how wonderful she is and how consistent she has been. If you can't say anything more than this, back off. Okay? So back off. If you don't have anything to say positive about Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, just back off. Back off. If you don't have anything positive to say about Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, just back off. We don't want you, we don't need you. So the purpose of this me coming live today is talking about Jamaicans in action at the Paris Olympics. Now let's talk about Ackeem Blake, because one thing with Jamaicans is they don't want to talk about they don't want to talk about the athletes that are trying. They don't want to talk about those athletes that are trying. No. They don't care about those athletes trying. Their main focus is those athletes running the fastest time and those athletes that are smashing record. They don't care about those athletes that are trying. And Ackeem Blake is one of those athletes. Ackeem Blake is one of those athletes. Ackeem Blake has been trying. I have been watching him right with my eyes, observing the sprinter, how hardworking he has been. I saw him in Budapest last year. He made it to the final. He could not get a medal. I saw him in Oregon. He did his best. So let's talk about Ackeem Blake. And I feel like he is actually a good sprinter, but he has a lot to work on. Ackeem Blake has a lot to work on, because I have seen him severally for starting. Ackeem Blake needs to work on his ability not to false start. If you want to be called, each athlete, in fact, every athlete needs to be careful about the spirit of false starting. I don't call false start normal. I don't think false start is normal. In Africa, we call it village people. So what it means in Africa when we said village people, it means your village people are following you, causing you to false start. You get my point. So in Africa, if an athlete false start, we will say village people don't they follow you. We say it in our own it's more like a pigeon. So we will say it be like say village people don't they follow you. So it's like a pigeon in Africa. Village people don't they follow you. So it's like when you first start, we will use that word. It's like your village people are following you to the Paris Olympic and causing trouble, making you to false start because they don't want you to progress. Right? So that's how we say it in Africa. So I feel like athlete will need to work on the spirit of false starting because we have even Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt, I watched a race in, I think the race was in 2009. What athletic? 2009. What athletic? Usain Bolt for started. Usain Bolt himself for started. And that is to tell you that no athlete in the world is officially above the spirit of false starting. Not even Usain Bolt himself could not escape. I think what causes false start is nerves. Nerves. Each and every Jamaican athlete will have to control their nerves in the Paris Olympics. Calm down, listen to the gun. Listen to the gun attentively. Do not rush. Do not rush. If any Jamaican athlete listen attentively to the gun and not rushed after the race, the spirit of false start will be nowhere to be found. It will be nowhere to be found. Right? So false start is actually a dangerous um it's actually a very dangerous condition any athlete he will find he or himself. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. Because I have watched my favorite athlete for starting. Trust me, deep down my heart, I know how it feels. I know how sad it is. So welcome to the channel. Wherever you're watching me, this is Israel. My name is Israel and I'm live today talking about Jamaicans in action at the Paris Olympic 2024, and we have been discussing a lot already. We have discussed about Shelly, Shericka, and a lot more, and we are still discussing more. And this time around, I want to talk about Kishan Thompson versus Lyles and Oblique Seville at the Paris Olympic. Now, like I said in the beginning of this video, it will shock a lot of people at the end of the Paris Olympic 100 meters to see Oblique Seville winning gold medal. And I feel like the reason why it will shock a lot of people is because most people believe that Oblique Seville does not really has what it takes to kind of take that gold medal. Most Jamaicans, right? They do not believe that okay, Oblique Seville, he has the potential of winning that gold medal. Most Jamaicans are focusing more on Kishan Thompson, right? Most Jamaicans believe, okay, it has to be Kishan. Kishan is the one. Kishan is the man. Kishan is. Do not forget that this is Kishan Thompson first time. Do not put all your hope. Do not put all your hope in one basket. There is one African proverb. There is one African proverb that says, do not pull Do not put all your apples in one basket. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Do not believe that it only Kishan that will save Jamaicans to win gold in 100 meters Paris Olympic. Do not do that. Oblique Seville, believe him, trust him. He has been there 2 times. What about Kishan Thompson? He has not yet been in a major championship. But what about Oblique Seville? He has been there 2 times. Oblique Seville has been to a what I mean is Oblique Seville, he has been to a major championship 2 times. And what does that mean? It means that Oblique Seville already has the experience. He already has the experience. So Oblique Seville, he already has the experience. And all he needs to do this time around is to execute. Execute. He knows how to control his nerves. He knows how to articulate himself. He is very calm, relaxed. He is very focused. He doesn't really care about, he doesn't care whether no Lyles is there or not. In fact, Oblique Seville does not even care who he is staying in the lane with. He doesn't care. He is just having this mindset of, look, I am here and I know I've seen him raced Oregon, Budapest. I've seen the way he composed himself. Very calm, gentle, articulated, um, humble, and very focused. He is very focused. It's actually unfortunate. It's actually unfortunate that Oblique Seville fails to secure a medal in the two World Athletic Champion, which is one in the Oregon and one in Budapest. It was unfortunate that he keeps coming fourth position. I feel like it's like a disaster. But this time around, the fact that he has the experience already, right? He has the experience already. He knows the business. But what about Kishan? What about Kishan that you Jamaicans are so proud of? Those he has the experience. Answer me right now. Those Kishan has the big stage experience. Remember, Paris Olympic I think is even way more bigger. Way more bigger than World Athletic. So I think the big question now is, does Kishan has the big stage experience? Does he know what it means to go through first round? Okay, fine. He actually did that already, right? Let me not talk too much, right? Kishan Thompson already did that in I think at the Jamaican national trials. He went through the first round, second round, he delivered perfectly. So I feel like he actually knows how to go through the rounds already. It's just that the next thing he needs to learn to control is because the people all around Paris, people all over, your right, your left, people, white people, black people, everybody sitting down on their ass and watching what is happening. The crowd are shouting, your no Lyles. Let's talk about Lyles. That guy talks too much. Lyles, he talks too much. Lyles talks too much. Now I remember last week, right? A news broke out that Lyles and his girlfriend Junior Bramified. They have been gossiping about Jamaicans. They have been Junior Bramified his girlfriend. She has been telling him a lot of secret about the MVP, and she has spilled a lot of secret about Elaine Thompson-Herah, and she has also told Lyles everything he needs to know about how fast Jamaicans athlete run, and she also went as far as telling Lyles who is going to run fast in Olympics and who is not going to run fast. Yes, a news broke out recently about Junior Bramified, the Lyles girlfriend. That guy is from America that talks too much. Lyles. Lyles. I call him Lyles, not Lyles, because he lies. He lied too much. He talks too much. So she told Lyles. She told Lyles everything. Junior Bramified, his girlfriend. She said Lyles told her everything about the MVP. Lyles exposed how Jamaicans run fast. Lyles said this. She said this. She said that to Lyles. She exposed all Jamaican secret to Lyles. Lyles said it himself. Lyles said it himself, and that's why I believe he talks too much. Lyles talks too much. Yes, Junior Bramified, his girlfriend, told him everything. And wait, what do you expect a girlfriend and her fiancé to do? Okay, let me make an example. I have a girlfriend, right? And I love her, she loves me. We live together. We share things together. We talk together. Definitely, she has to tell me everything about her country. Right? She has to tell me what is happening, what is not happening. But it is left for me to shut my mouth up. It is left for me to shut my mouth up. And guess what Lyles did? Lyles refused to shut his mouth up. And guess what he did? He went around the world telling the whole wide world that, oh, my girlfriend Junior Bramified from Jamaica, she said this, she said that, she told me who is running fast, who is not running fast, she told me how Jamaicans run fast, she said this, she said. And you, the Jamaican people, you started dragging Junior Bramified, right? I'm not saying all of you actually drag Junior Bramified. I'm talking to specific number of Jamaicans. You know yourself. If you're watching me right now and you are among the people that dragged Junior Bramified for telling Lyles some secret about Jamaicans, you know yourself. You went and started dragging Junior Bramified on social media, right? A lot of you did that. A lot of you Jamaicans watching me right now, you participated in dragging Junior Bramified. You said Junior Bramified, she betrayed Jamaicans, she did this, she did that. Calm down, calm down, calm down. The main problem here is Lyles. Lyles is the one you are supposed to drag, not Junior Bramified. Leave Junior Bramified out of the conversation. Because she is a fiancée to Lyles. She is a fiancée to Lyles. He is her future husband. She has fallen in love. Do you know what it means? It's like you don't know what it means for a girl to fall in love with a man. It means that she is emotionally, spiritually, physically connected to him, and she is not going to hide anything from him. So that was the situation with Junior Bramified. So do not drag Junior Bramified. Instead, drag Lyles for not shutting up. Drag Noah Lyles for not keeping his mouth shut. Rather, the only thing he knows, is going around telling people, "Oh, my girlfriend said this." And that's why I think Noah Lyles talks too much. He talks too much. And I'll be very happy if Kishan Thompson I'll be very happy if Kishan Thompson defeat him. I'll be very, very happy to see Kishan Thompson defeating Noah Lyles, so that he will learn his lesson. He will learn his lesson that it's not about talking too much. It's about allowing your foot to do the talk rather than your mouth. And that's why I love the Jamaicans. That's why I love Jamaican people. That's the main reason why I love Jamaican people. They don't really like to brag. Jamaican people, they don't like to brag. When it comes to track and field, they don't like bragging. One thing I noticed Jamaican are very good at is they allow their foot to do the talking rather than their mouth. They shut their mouth up, go to the lane, and deliver. Mm-hmm. 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 And that's why I love the Jamaicans. They believe in this mentality of, look, it's not about talking too much. It's not about blabbling. In Africa, we'll call it cho cho cho. Cho 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 is cho cho cho. We call it cho 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 in Africa. Talking too much. Cho cho cho. You talk too much. Honestly, I don't even believe in talking too much. And my personality, I'm not really someone who really likes to talk too much. I'm a very quiet guy. I'm a very silent, quiet person. So I don't like people who talk too much. I don't like people who talk too much. So that's why I believe Noah Lyles is actually, I will be very happy to see him getting defeated by Kishan Thompson. I will be in fact, I will be very happy if no one has come fourth position. Very happy if he end up coming fourth position. Not first, not second, not third, but fourth. He deserves it for talking too much, for dragging Junior Bromify, his girlfriend, for what she knew nothing about. For what she absolutely knew nothing about. So I'll be very happy to see him come in fourth position. I will laugh. You hear me? I will laugh if he comes fourth position. Because but Noah Lyles is actually nice. He is actually nice. You know why? Because last week I made a video on YouTube. So when I dropped the video, Noah Lyles commented on my YouTube video and he said, "Nice coverage." So Noah Lyles replied to me. There was a video I dropped on YouTube and I saw his comment. He commented with his official account and he said to me, "Nice coverage." And from that day I started liking Noah Lyles. I'm not gonna lie. But the only side of Noah Lyles that I don't like is the fact that he talks too much. Do not forget that even last year, he made a promise of breaking the 400-meter world record. Noah Lyles, he made a promise. He said, so what he did was, he come on social media and he made a post and he said, "Look, in Budapest World Athletic, I am going to run 9.65 seconds. And he said again, in Budapest, I am going to break the Usain Bolt 200 meters world record." And guess what happened? Did it happen? Did it happen? No, it did not happen. Noah Lyles did not. In fact, Noah Lyles did not run the 9.65 seconds he promised. Neither did he break the 200-meter world record. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He didn't. He didn't. And that's why I don't believe, I don't really believe in this mentality of having to talk too much. I don't believe in it. And that's why I believe in this. I really kind of trust the Jamaican athlete. They keep their mouth shut. They keep their mouth shut and allow their foot to always deliver. They allow their hard work, their perseverance, their techniques to speak for them instead of coming to social media and be like, oh, okay, let's say for instance, Kishan Thompson now, for example, if Kishan Thompson comes to social media and be like, look, I'm going to run 9.54 seconds in Paris Olympic, and he goes again and said, I'm going to destroy 200-meter world record. If it didn't happen, what do you think will happen? What do you think will happen? A lot of people are going to laugh at him and make joke about him. And that's why I feel like Lyles needs to calm down about breaking this or that record. Lyles, he needs to calm down and just allow his foot do the talking rather than blabbling all around, you know. So wherever you're watching me right now, my name is Israel. My name is Israel. I'm coming live right now from Africa, and in this live video we are talking about Jamaicans in action at the Paris Olympic 2024. My name is Israel, and in this video, in this live video, I'm talking officially right now from Africa. I don't know where you are in the world right now, but my name is Israel and I'm talking right here from Africa, and we are discussing about the dominance of Jamaicans in the Paris Olympic, the action, Jamaicans in action at the Paris Olympic. So if you're watching me right now, I'll be very happy to see you. Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also do not forget to join my membership. My channel, recently I created a membership where my top fans can actually get to support me by sending me super thanks during live videos. So if you're watching me right now, wherever you're watching me right now, like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also join my membership. So the purpose of this live video, like I said, is talking about the Jamaicans in action at the Paris Olympic 2024. And I think we have talked about so many athletes already, and this is almost 1 hour. I have been live here for almost 1 hour, and we have talked about Kishan Thompson, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Lyles, Shericka Jackson, and I feel like it's finally time we talk about this new Jamaican athlete, Clayton. Because I feel like the Jamaicans do not really believe in upcoming sprinters like they believe in already established Jamaican. If you tell a Jamaican that, look, this young upcoming sprinter will win a medal in Paris Olympic, they'll be like, oh no, she is not really experienced. Some specific Jamaicans have that kind of mentality. They have that mentality that for an athlete to actually win a medal, he or she will have to really be so experienced. But I think Jamaicans are missing some Jamaicans. I'm not actually generalizing, okay? Do not miss the point. Some Jamaicans specifically have this kind of mindset. Oh, the athlete, she has to be experienced. And that was what happened to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce at the 2008 Olympics. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, during the Jamaican trials, I went on research about the 2008 Olympics and what happened to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Now, hear me out. This is what exactly happened to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce in the 2008 Olympics. She defeated one of the biggest Jamaican dominating track star back then in the 2000 and something. So when she defeated the big athlete, the JAA, hear me out, the JAA were like they were thinking of dumping Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, despite the fact that she was able to qualify by winning the race. They were doubting the possibility of Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce back then in 2008 to win a medal in 2008 Olympics. They were like, oh, she's upcoming. She's a new sprinter. Does she has the experience? No, do not. Look, there's an African proverb that says, do not believe. Look, do not really like this African proverb says, someone someone that is already established and someone that is coming up. Do not look down on that person that is coming up, because the person that you think is already established, right? That person coming up might actually end up becoming greater than that person you feel is already established. So I feel like Jamaicans need to get rid of that mentality of upcoming sprinters, new sprinters not winning medal at the Paris Olympics. Because I honestly on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, even when I post videos about predictions, most Jamaicans, hear me out. This is what most Jamaicans have to say about who they feel will win medal. They'll be like, oh, it has to be Shelly or Shericka. That is what they always say. It has to always be Shericka, Shelly, or Ellen. What about Tia Clayton? What about Alana Red? What about those upcoming young sprinters? What about them? Why are you counting them out? Why are you trying to why are you trying to have this mentality of young upcoming sprinters do not have the opportunity of winning medal? Tia Clinton might end up surprising a lot of Jamaicans. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tia Clinton, right? She might end up surprising a lot of Jamaicans. Do not be surprised. Do not be surprised if Tia Clinton, hear me out. Hear me out. Do not be surprised if Tia Clinton end up getting a bronze medal. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do not be surprised. Do not be surprised. Do not doubt Tia Clinton. Do not. Don't even try it. Don't even, if you are watching me right now, wherever you're watching me right now, and you are feeling like Tia Clinton, she doesn't really have what it takes to medal, stop that. If you have that kind of feeling, if you have that kind of mindset that okay, because she is upcoming, because she is still, she doesn't really has the experience, and you feel like you can really say anything you want to say about her, but please do not count Tia Clinton out. Do not count Tia Clinton. I have seen her running technique. I watch the Jamaican national trials. I watch it because one one thing about me is I love Jamaican races. So I think the Jamaican trials took place last month, right? So when it was taking place, I subscribed to my phone. I took my phone. I took my phone and I watched it. I watched it live and I saw how Tia Clinton was running. Mhm. Her running techniques is unmatched. Her running techniques is unmatched. I don't know who coached that Tia Clinton, but whoever coaches her did a very wonderful job. I have forgotten the name of the coach that coach Tia Clinton, but whoever is that coach Tia Clinton, trust me, that coach, oh my God, he did a very wonderful job. Whoever is that coach Tia Clinton, the way I saw her performance, the way I saw Tia Clinton performance in the Jamaican national trials, whoever is that coach her, he did a very wonderful job. Excellent. He did a very excellent job because the technique she was running was more like a donkey. Do not get me wrong. I'm not trying to say Tia Clinton is a donkey or something like that, but I'm trying to make an example. I don't know if I'm making any sense, right? I don't know if I'm making sense to you. Yes, Stephen Francis Fanu. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you very much. Who is that person? I don't know. Let me see the person that actually said this. Okay, Sport Channel. Sport Channel. Thank you very much. Tia Clinton. Mm-hmm. Stephen Francis Fanu. Mm-hmm. He did a very wonderful job. When I was watching the Jamaican national trials and I saw Tia Clinton, I saw Tia Clinton. Oh my God. She is the next Elaine Thompson-Herah. Her top end speed, I watched how she almost, if you watch the first round, she almost and nearly defeated Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Mm-hmm. And to think that she is only, I think she is she almost, is she 25? Is Tia Clinton 25 by age? No, right? I think she should be around 23, 22. So she is still kind of developing. By the time Tia Clinton is finally around the age of, let's say she is finally around the age of something 27. What do you think will happen if she is already running 10.88 something right now? What would finally happen when Tia Clinton is already 27, 26, 29, 30? Because that is going to be the moment she is about to peak. You get my point, right? That is going to be the moment that, okay, that moment will be the moment that she is going to kind of summon all her energy. So I think someone commented, and it was the guy that commented about who the guy the coach that was coaching Tia Clinton, and he said Tia Clinton is about 20. Thank you. So if Tia Clinton is actually 20 years old now, what do you think finally will happen when Tia Clinton is finally 25, when she's finally 29, when she's finally 30 years old? What do you think will happen? She will become a beast. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tia Clinton will become a beast when she's finally at the age of 25, 26, 27. She's going to become a beast. I don't care. I don't care who is reigning. I don't care if Richardson is still winning by that time, by that time, she would dominate. She would dominate. So, like I said earlier on, the purpose of this live video was to just talk about, like the title implies. I feel like the title is what drawing you to watch this live video, right? And the title says Jamaicans action in Paris Olympic. So I'm talking about the actions that Jamaicans will bring at the Paris Olympic. So do not be surprised. Do not be surprised if Tia Clayton end up clutching bronze medal. I'm not giving her the silver. I'm not giving her the gold. I have my reasons why I feel like Tia Clayton will not win silver or gold medal. Now, my reasons for saying that Tia Clayton will not actually win, because we know there is Shelly, right? We know there is Shericka. We know there is Shakari. And there's one girl from ST Lucian. I have forgotten her name. Something like something Jew something. I don't. She is from ST Lucian. I don't know. Her name is really something. The name Jew something. She's amazing. She is from the Caribbean island too. She's from ST Lucian, but I really, her name is really, I don't really grasp her name, but thank you very much. Thank you very much. Julian Alfred. Julian Alfred, she is amazing. I have seen her performance. Trust me, she is also not coming to Paris Olympic for business. When we say someone is coming to Paris Olympic for business, right? Do not count that girl by the name Julian Alfred out. Do not count that. I feel like she has this Jamaican genes in her. She has these Jamaicans, whatever. Did she grow up in Jamaica? Because she has this strong physique. She is vibrant. She is bold. And she looks scary. She looks scary. She looks scary. She looks dangerous for Paris 100 meters women. And if we are not careful, something will happen. She will upset one of Jamaican big sprinters. If we are not careful, Julian Alfred will possibly upset one of Jamaican big sprinters. Now, like I said, I am not giving Tia Clayton a gold medal. No. I am not giving Tia Clayton a gold medal. No, because we have Sha'Carri Richardson, we have Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, we have Shericka Jackson, right? Now, I will not give her the gold medal because you cannot just overlook Shelly, Shericka, and of course Sha'Carri, and just give the gold medal to Tia Clayton. It's not possible. Call the bronze. If you call the bronze, yes, Tia Clayton, there is a possibility of her clinching a bronze medal. And we are here so focused about the Jamaicans only, forgetting about there is one sprinter from America called by she's called Melissa Jefferson, and there's the other one called Twashiri Terry. These two sprinters I just called, they are also very, very good. So but I don't really believe that they have the possibility of clinching any medal, because I have seen how they run, and I'm not really impressed. I'm not trying to say they are not really that good, but truth be told, I'm not really impressed with with those sprinters, right? I am not really impressed. I feel like they have a lot to work on. They have a lot to work on. So I'm not really giving them any medal. Melissa Jefferson, Brittany Brown, mm-mm, mm-mm. Twashiri Terry, mm-mm. No, I'm not giving them any position at the Paris Olympic. Mm-mm. No, I can't, because I've seen how they run. They are not really that. They will make it to the final, though. They will make it to the final round. Mm-hmm. They will make it to the final round. But the possibility of Melissa Jefferson and Twashiri Terry clinching a medal is, there is really not that much possibilities. I don't do you know those two sprinters I'm talking about? They are from the United States of America. They are from the United States of America. So I don't really feel they have what it takes, because I have seen. I will not. You cannot compare Tia Clinton to those two. No, Tia Clinton will sweep them away. Mhm. The way Jamaican athletes run is very different to other part of the world. The way Jamaican athletes are being coached is different to other part of the world, except for Shakari Richardson. Except Shakari. Shakari is actually going to be a big threat. Shakari is a big threat. Whether you Jamaican people, if you are a Jamaican, you're watching me right now, I want you to know mhm, that Shakari Richardson is a big threat to the Jamaican sprinting queens, because she is the only athlete outside Jamaica that has the possibility of of um being able to grab a gold medal, right? She is the only athlete outside of Jamaica that can actually, you know, defeat the Jamaicans like she did in Budapest. She is the only athlete that is going to be a stubborn rock for Jamaicans. So wherever you're watching me right now, my name is Israel. Have you heard of the name Israel before? So my name is Israel. Now I will be actually I'm so sorry, because I'm supposed to write my name on the screen. I'm supposed to write my name, because it's not actually good that you people are seeing my face right now and you don't really know my name. Is actually bad, because I'm supposed to actually write my name. I'm supposed to write it on the screen. I'm so sorry for not doing that, but tomorrow when I'm back when I'm back because I will be using StreamYard. Right now you're watching me is from the YouTube live stream, but if I'm coming back tomorrow, I will kind of write my name at the side of the screen, so you get to know who is speaking. So it's not as if, okay, it's just a blank person speaking. So I'll write my name so you get to know me and my name. Very important, right? So we are anywhere you're watching me right now, we are simply talking about the Jamaicans and their actions, what they would deliver at the Paris Olympic. So because right now I think I'm kind of feeling sleepy right now. You know, it's already midnight right now in Africa. I think this is around 3. Let me check the time. So actually it's 3 a.m. right now in Africa, and most of my mates, my friends, they are in bed right now. But I really do not have a choice, because I have to come live for you people, so you people get to know, you get to, get to how know what your people Jamaican athlete will deliver at the Paris Olympics. So I actually decided to come live for the sake of you people, for my true fans watching me right now. I'm talking to you. So I decided to come live for the sake of you people, and I feel like it's finally time I kind of go to bed also. But before that, let me list 5 names of athletes 5 names of athletes making it to the final rounds before we end this live video, because I'm really feeling sleepy right now, and sleep is very important so that I will not kind of end up feeling dizzy the next morning. And I'm right now, because I've been live here for over 1 hour, and like I said, most of my mates are asleep. Right, my brother, look at him, I don't really want to show him, but he's already sleeping right now. He's sleeping right now. So I also want to go and sleep, because if I don't really sleep, I will not wake up early. Yes, I don't know if you are does that happens to you also. One thing with me is if I sleep late, I don't usually wake up early. I will end up waking up around 10 in the morning. 10 in the morning. So and I don't really like it, because most of the time my mom will have to knock on my door and be like, you have to wake up, it's already morning. So, and it's actually embarrassing, your mom knocking on your door telling you to just wake up instead of you doing it on your own. So I feel like it's finally time for me, but I really enjoy this live session today. Very exciting, I really enjoy it. So but I don't have choice. Honestly, I have to go and take some sleep, because it's already 3 a.m. right now. It's already 3 a.m. But I don't really wish to go because I'm enjoying the live session, but I don't really have a choice. So like I said, I will be listing 5 athletes that will make it to the Paris Olympic final. Paris Olympic final. 5 athletes, Jamaicans, non-Jamaicans. 5 athletes making it to the Olympics final. Jamaicans, non-Jamaicans. Now remember, if you do not hear the name of your favorite athlete, I'm only listing 5, and I think a number of 9 athletes will be making it to the final. So the list of my 5 athletes making it to the final rounds: female sprinters, Paris Olympic. Number 1, Julian Alfred. Julian Alfred. She is making it to the final round of the Paris Olympic, whether you like it or not. Julian Alfred from ST Lucian, she will make it to the final round. The next sprinter is Tia Clayton. Tia Clayton. And I think I gave you guys the reason why I believe so much in Tia Clayton, right? I said she is going to be the next Elaine Thompson-Herah. I also made mention of the fact that her running techniques is amazing, right? So she is also making it to the final round. The next sprinter making it to the final round is Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. The fact that she is well experienced. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce has all the experience when it comes to the rounds and everything. So Shelly will make it to the final. The next sprinter here is Shericka Jackson. Shericka Jackson is my 4th athlete making it to the final rounds of the Paris Olympic 2024. Whether you like it or not, Shericka Jackson will make it to the final. Absolutely. So the 5th athlete is Richardson. Sha'Carri Richardson. She also will make it to the final round, whether you like it or not. Sha'Carri Richardson is going to the final round. So these are my 5 athletes that will make it to the final round. So wherever you're watching me right now, I think I have been live here on YouTube almost 1 hour 35 minutes, and we have been talking so far about Jamaica's action in the Paris Olympics 2024. We have talked about Shelly, Shericka, Ellen, Tia Clayton, and so many sprinters in Jamaica and outside Jamaica. So, and if you're watching me right now, I will be so happy if you like this video and also join my membership. So YouTube actually has this way of people supporting their favorite content creators and bloggers. So one thing I want you to do for me is, if you really care about me, and not just care about me, if you want to support me, I will be so happy if you join my membership. So how do you do the big, I know the big question in your mind is, how do you join the membership? How do you join the membership? Well, the purpose of the membership is to differentiate between my active fans and those ones that are not active. So that is the purpose of the membership. The membership is actually to strengthen the real fans, my real athletic fans. If you are a Reggie, if you're watching me right now, stop promising and failing, because you promised me you are going to do it almost day before yesterday, and up to now you haven't yet joined the membership. So Reggie, I know you're watching me right now, and I'll be so happy seeing you join. Not just Reggie, whoever is watching me right now, do me a favor and join my membership. And also do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, very important. If you have not yet subscribed, subscribe right now, so you're not really going to miss any of my future upload, anything about track and field. So make sure to subscribe. If so like I said, make sure to subscribe, right? If this happens to be your first time on the YouTube channel, okay? And also join my membership. And also, if you're watching me right now, I think that there should be an option around somewhere where you can actually send me I think a super thanks. So if you're watching me right now, I'm not really going to force you, because I'm not really trying to beg for money or something of that nature, but I'm just trying to enlighten you people, because a lot of you do not know there are several ways you can actually support your favorite content creators. So I just want you to know that there is actually somewhere around the screen right now that you can actually press, and you'll see it with a sign of a dollar. So next time, maybe if I come live next time and you want to support me, you can actually click on that and send me a super thanks, and I will really appreciate. I'm not really begging, no, I will never beg for money, no, but I'm just trying to enlighten. It's just like an enlightenment, right? I'm not trying to beg for money, no. Look at me, look around. I'm not really, I mean, yes, I'm in Africa, but I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I can't really complain. I'm blessed, okay? So I'm not really actually trying to beg for money, but I'm just trying to let you know that if you really want to support me, you can actually, next time I come live and you feel like you want to support, you can actually press that dollar sign button, and you can actually do something, and support my YouTube channel, because I want to really take my YouTube channel to the next level. And the only possible way I can take my YouTube channel to the next level is through your support. I can't really do it on my own. So I will tomorrow I'll be coming back again. Tomorrow will be the second day of Paris Olympic, right? Tomorrow is going to be the first day of Paris Olympic. Today is actually the opening ceremony. So tomorrow is going to be the first day of Paris Olympic, and I will come back live on this YouTube again, and we will be discussing a lot again. We will be discussing so many things. So right now, I just want to tell you that I really appreciate for coming to the live video. And like I said, my name is Israel. My name is Israel, right? And this is my YouTube channel. And like I said, there is actually a way. YouTube actually created a way you can support me by joining my YouTube membership. And how do you do that? You do that by going to um the top of my YouTube channel, because a lot of you are asking how can you actually join the membership, because the membership is actually important, because you get to know me one-on-one if you join the membership, and I will be giving you a special badge. Okay, like the way Reggie is commenting, once you comment, the badge will appear with your name in a very special way. So the badge is actually going to be more like my face. My face will appear when you comment. So that will differentiate you from regular commentators. So when you join my membership, you get to enjoy so many special things. So my face is going to appear when you comment, and it's going to be amazing. And I'm going to place your comment in the screen so that everybody is going to see you. Everybody will know you're the one that comment. So next time you're coming live, or once I end this video, do me a favor, go to the top of my YouTube channel. You will see a button where YouTube wrote membership. So what you do there is you click it, and you will see everything you need to know about joining the membership, and you will press the button join. And once you do that, it's done. It's done. It's left for you to select the level you want, right? So I think I'm feeling sleepy right now, right? I'm feeling sleepy right now. It's around 4 a.m. This is 4 a.m. I think almost to 4 a.m. right now in Africa. So thank you, thank you, thank you. My favorite athlete going to the final rounds, like I said, Julian Alfred, Tia Clayton will make it to the final. Shericka Jackson will make it to the final. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce will make it to the final. Then last but not the least, Shakira Richardson. So these are my 5 athletes going to the final round of the Paris Olympic 2024. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really love you. Thank you for joining this live. And I feel like it's finally time I end the live video. So thank you very much. I really love you. Make sure to subscribe. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also do not forget to join my membership. My membership. See you all tomorrow. I love you. Israel from Africa.